Cody Merrill. Cody's a graduate of Rocinante High School, class of 2014, which was a great class. And Cody's been out there in the big wide world for a while, Cody.
Yep.
What have you been doing?
After high school, went straight to the oil field and almost got married.
Almost got married, okay.
Date for a couple of years before you decide that big step.
That sounds like a plan to me. Weren't you working on a volunteer fire department too, or something like that?
I worked on a volunteer fire department from the years of 2012 up to just a couple months ago.
Just a couple months ago, okay. So now Cody's going to take the big step and go into the military. Have you already signed the papers?
Yes, sir.
He's going in now.
Said the oath 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? What branch of the military did you decide to go into?
I'm going to the Army.
Army it is.
Duty.
All right, active duty Army. All right.
Going in as a 19 kilo, which is an M1 Abrams tank crewman.
Oh, that's outstanding, man. That M1 Abrams is that's a hell of a machine. That's crazy. So Cody, so you know I'm ex-military, right?
Yes.
So do you have any questions that you really don't understand, or anything you want to talk about as far as the military goes?
The Army recruiters at the Farmington recruiting station have answered.
They're pretty good at that, aren't they?
Oh yeah. They've been extremely helpful and guiding me in my decision.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's the bell, so everybody can leave. I know, right? Okay. Well, I'll tell you right now. What's your reason for going to the military? Because that's kind of important.
I just got asked that same question.
Did you? Okay.
And I'm gonna go a little deeper with that.
Okay, good, because it's a deep question.
I am Rocinante alumni.
All right.
I know all of you are at this school for a reason.
Right.
Most of us that are here and were here, we were introduced to the real life world before most, to where this school is the only one that really gets us, right?
Right.
And as you know, I was a firefighter during school.
Yeah.
I had my rough days where I didn't talk to anyone, and the teachers here really helped. I'm pretty sure they're helping you guys as well. And one of my biggest things with joining the military was I want to walk around with a chip on my shoulder. I want to be able to say, yeah, I did that, but the big reason is I come from a poor family.
Uh-huh.
I can't afford college on my own.
Lots of our kids do, yeah.
And, the post 9/11 GI Bill is absolutely amazing. And I'm not going to use it for myself.
Right.
I know a lot of people don't have the money to be able to send their future kids to college and everything, and that's what the GI Bill is going to do for me is when I have kids and have a family and everything, I'll be able to send them to college, and it'll be a full-ride college scholarship.
Yeah, so you're planning for the future then.
Exactly.
Okay, that's great. Okay, well, the military, and I always tell everybody this, the military is one of those jobs where you're volunteering to give your life for your country. How do you feel about that?
This is my home.
Okay.
This is...
So you love America then?
I absolutely love America.
Right. Okay.
I mean...
That's a good reason to go in the military.
It's our way of life. It's being able to choose any religion that we want, to practice anything that we want, as long as you abide by the laws, which I understand, at points a lot of people lately have been challenging those. But that's the thing, it's 21st century.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do that. That's your First Amendment right. And you're allowed, it's freedom of speech. Second Amendment right, you're able to own weapons, bear arms, and so on. It's being able to have those rights to be free. And yes, other countries have freedom, but how many countries have freedom to the extent of America?
I agree completely. Okay, so boot camp. When's boot camp?
The official start date for my basic training will be January 1st.
Okay, well, I'm not really that worried about you physically. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can handle that. Okay, well, right? Yeah, I'm not worried about that kind of thing. There's really three goals really for boot camp. Three big ones. The first goal is orientation to the military, which you've already got that a little bit from your recruiters. What's it like to be in the Army? Okay, and what's the history of the Army and battles in the Army and stuff like that.
With that, they have a new program called the Future Soldier Program.
Oh, cool.
And it's an online course that you have to do before you go in. It familiarizes you with how you'd regularly say one.
Yeah.
Army way of saying is one.
Right. Yeah.
Almost like Juan,
Yeah.
But 1.
Yeah.
You have to stress it. Or like 5 is 5.
Right.
Or
So command tone and command
Exactly.
speaking. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's their first goal. The second goal in boot camp, of course, is physical conditioning. But like I said, we're pretty much got that
conditioning.
nailed. Think you can hike 50 miles?
We'll see.
We'll see. Have you done any running? Because there's a lot of running. At least there
I've
was in
been
the
doing
Air
a lot of
Force.
running with the high elevation mask.
Did you get? Okay, and I think that'll actually help you coming from like 5,500 feet here. Everywhere else, you're going to have more oxygen than you do here. Okay,
From what I've been getting told, I'm going to run like, what's his name? Usain Bolt.
Yeah, you will.
That's what everyone's been telling me.
I went in. I was running a 12-minute mile and a half. When I got out 6 weeks later, I was running a 7 flat. So yeah, you'll be in great shape, the best shape of your life. The third thing, and this is the one that most people don't think about. The third thing is that they want to find out who can handle military discipline, and that's like you will do what you're told the way it's told to you, without question, right away. Okay, and that, of course, they have to do that kind of thing because in the military, it's life or death. You know, there's no time to explain commands sometimes or anything like that. It just has to be instantaneous.
Well, and that's also not just military, though.
Yeah.
That's also preparation for your life outside of the
I
military.
agree. Well, even here in school, when we're on a lockdown, we have to have that kind of discipline. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you think you're going to handle military discipline? You're okay with that? Like somebody says.
I was a firefighter. I understand life or death
There you go.
situations.
That's exactly right. I mean, that's very military. Yeah, I think you're going to be fine. I think it's going to be a real adventure for you, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm very excited. And, to be able to say that,
Big wide world.
everyone always calls Rocinante the school where all the bad kids go, where all the gangsters and pregnant people go.
Right.
But this is my message to all the students here, is when I came here, I'd been expelled from Kirtland Central High School. I was a number. I was supposed to be one of those kids that ended up in jail or doing drugs but I'll give you a little backstory on me. My dad passed away when I was 15. He had overdosed from drugs. My mom left me and was married not even 3 months later. And all I had were my friends. And when I came to Rocinante High School, they truly made me who I am today. And you just got to listen to your teachers. Mr. Ives, Miss Taylor, Miss Perrin. She knows how to crack a whip, but it's for good. I promise you guys. Listen to Miss Perrin for if there's any advice that you take from me, listen to Miss Perrin. Because out of every school that you've ever been to, I guarantee Miss Perrin is the one that will teach you the things that will actually help you in your future life. Like, before I came to Rocinante, I had no clue about what I'm supposed to do with taxes and all that stuff, and Miss Perrin was the one who actually showed me how to do that, the resume, everything. And, and with that, my goal isn't only to show that, I'm not just a number. I kind of see it as Rocinante is not just a number either. I mean, we're a school. We're a family here. Everyone looks after each other. I had friends that I went to school here with that I've already had to bury. And I think I've taken some of their deaths worse than I've taken own family members. The school isn't just a school. It's a family. You guys got to listen. Got to listen to your teachers. Do what they tell you to. Even when it seems lame or, you're like, that's weak. Get away from me. Trust me, I know.
I agree. It's a very family atmosphere.
I love this school more than anything.
That's awesome. Hey, thanks for coming by and doing this interview for us.
Hey, no problem. It was my pleasure. I mean,
congratulations on the big adventure ahead, right?
And, when I get back from basic, I plan on coming and visiting too.
Right.
I might just be in uniform. Depends.
Right. That's right. Okay, well, good luck to you and be safe in the active duty. Okay?
Always.
It's a dangerous job. You're going to see some tough stuff, I'm sure. Don't let it change you because you got a big heart. All right? Don't forget who you are. All right?
Never will.
Thanks, Cody. We'll see ya.
See ya.